What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the first video on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be taking you all with me to a swim meet that I'm going to this weekend. I guess I should probably introduce myself. My name is Tanner Cummings. I'm a sophomore and I'm a swimmer at the University of Louisville. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really do much of anything else. So this weekend I'm taking you all to a NCAA Last Chance meet. Unless you keep up with the swimming world, I'll kind of explain what this meet is. It's pretty much one more meet on the last weekend to qualify for the NCAA championships that are coming up. So Saturday morning we had a loosen at the pool. This is our first practice of the day. You might want to write that down, remember it for later. I did about a mile of just like some chill like swimming and kicking, nothing insane or like that hard. All in all, I probably swam about a mile. Most of it was just like chill kicking, talking to my roommates, and then we were headed back up for some breakfast. Breakfast is probably my favorite meal. Like, I love the food and the taste, but more importantly, I just love how easy it is to make it. For a couple of months now, I've had a major obsession with avocado. I eat it almost every single day on my toast and my eggs, and it's definitely one of my top 10 favorite foods now. However, I'd say the best thing out of my breakfast is my eggs. They are insane. They're probably extremely basic and anybody could replicate them. I think the best thing that sets them apart is the cheese. The cheese that I use in my eggs is Kroger brand Mexican style shredded cheese. They are not a sponsor of this video. NCAA, please do not come at me. It's just what I use. Cheese is for sure a staple in my palate, and if I was lactose intolerant, there is no question that I would suffer each and every day to keep eating it. I made a pretty standard breakfast for me. It was 4 eggs, 2 pieces of avocado toast, a banana, and a yogurt. I ate this almost every single day. After breakfast, I had about 3 hours until we left for the meet, so I decided to finally start packing, and then I took a shower. We headed back down to the pool to leave for the meet, and these vans we were leaving in were insane. They had all kinds of speakers, a cooler, a couch, and this big TV that we got to watch movies on. On the way there, we watched Wolf of Wall Street, one of my top 10 favorite movies, no question about it. And Leonardo DiCaprio for sure should have won an Oscar for this. After a very impressive calculation on the movie timing, it ended as we were arriving at The Ohio State University.
Ooh, baby, it's golden hour out here.
If someone could please explain to me why the people that go there say The Ohio State University, that would be great, because I really don't understand it, even though I hear it all the time. First things we always do at meet is a team stretch. It takes about 10 minutes, and it's just a way for us to get ready. After team stretch, we got back in the water. Yes, this is our second time swimming today. Also, yes, we do have a meet tomorrow. Swimming is way different than any other sport. I'm not sure how many sports practice twice the day before they have a competition, but we just do things a little bit differently. Now, if you're any sane person, you do exactly what I did, which is procrastinate for about 10 to 15 minutes about getting in the water because it's cold. After building up my courage for about 10 minutes, I finally decided to jump in the water and start swimming. Was it as cold as I thought it would be? No. Was I still upset that I was wet? Absolutely. I did about another mile of easy swimming, a couple of starts, and then called it a day. It was time to leave and go get some food and then head back to the hotel to shave. For the non-swimmers watching this, you all might be a little bit confused about me shaving my legs. Yes, we do shave for big championship meets, and we shave everything. I shave my legs, my arms, chest, stomach, armpits, all of the above.
She's really good.
Another question I get a lot is, does it make a difference? Absolutely makes a gigantic difference. And that's why if you ask any like serious swimmer, maybe even like amateur swimmers, you'll see that a lot of them shave for their big meets. Now guys, you probably won't understand this, but ladies, this is without a doubt the best feeling in the world. Getting into your sheets with freshly shaven legs, there's probably not anything that comes close to this. It is my favorite thing about swim meets, and I look forward to it every single time. Waking up the next morning was rough. Daylight savings had kicked my ass. I didn't know where I was, what year was it, how long did I sleep. I felt like I could have stayed in bed for another 24 hours. We headed down to get some breakfast. I had an omelet and some French toast, both two of my top 10 best breakfast foods. After a lovely brunch date with Kyle, I headed back up to the room to chill for about an hour before we headed to the meet. Next, we headed to the meet for the real fun to begin. First, we started with team stretch, and then everybody just warms up on their own. I do the same warm-up at every single meet, including this one. It's about 1,500 yards, so about a mile, and it just gets me ready for my race. Unlike most meets where I swim like multiple events, today I only had the 50. I was going to do it twice in prelims and finals. After I finished warming up, I went and changed and put on my racing suit that squeezes me in all of the right places. It was finally time for my first race, and let's just say it didn't go that well. So you might be saying, that's alright, like you said you got another chance, right? And yeah, I did. So I went and warmed down, came back, got ready for the second one, and I actually did worse than the first one. So yeah, we decided to pack it up and just leave anyway, which I was okay with. I was already exhausted, even though this was a super short meet. While some of us got ready really quickly to head out, some others decided to take a little longer to warm down.
Take it.
Now that my face was thoroughly hurting from the levels of chlorine at the pool, it was time to go home.
Talk about golden hour, baby.
One thing I was very happy about now that the meet was over was I could do my favorite thing, eat. We headed for home as I ate my sandwich, and we got to watch The Dark Knight, another one of my top 10 favorite movies.
I only have one question. Where is Harvey Dent?
Did I mention I was also the one that brought the movies? After another highly executed 3-hour drive to 3-hour movie ratio, we were back home. Two things I desperately needed were a shower and a 12-hour nap. So that is all for this video. I'm sorry if this is like the worst YouTube video you've ever watched. Hopefully I get better as I keep doing these. So like and subscribe, and comment down below and tell me stuff that you like or didn't like about it so that I can improve these in the future. I'll see you in the next one.